everybody, welcome to my mix channel where I'm gonna be posting a little bit of everything. So today I want to post the story about this man, how he proposed to me 2 days exact before his wedding day. I know, it's crazy. I can't get it out of my head too. I can't get over it. But this man, this Kurdish guy that I used to be friends with on Facebook for years, and like we were friends on Facebook for like 8 years, if not more. We were friends. We used to talk like almost every day and night on Facebook Messenger. We used to turn on the camera for each other, chit chat, talk about anything and everything about our past, things that we were thinking about in our future. We used to be like kind of like best friends. The whole time he was engaged, I didn't even know. He kept it as a secret from everybody. Anyway, this guy, this Kurdish guy that I thought I knew for years and years and years, we were almost like best friends. He proposed to me. I know, I can't get over it either. 2 days exact before his wedding day. Exactly 2 days before his wedding day, he proposed to me. Still, I can't get over it. I can't get it out of my mind. Just when you think you know somebody, think again, you don't know them at all. Most times we think we know someone so well. At the end we find out, boy, we didn't know this person at all. Be careful. Sometimes we think we know somebody so well, but boy, we're wrong. We don't know them at all. Anyway, today I just wanna show you the guy that proposed to me 2 days before his wedding day. He's now anyway, just a second. I'm gonna show you who I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the guy who proposed to me 2 days exactly before his wedding day. Just when you think you know someone, boy, you're wrong. You don't know them at all. Think again. This is the beautiful lady that he was engaged to the whole time. I didn't even know about, and he proposed to me exactly 2 days before he is marrying this beautiful, gorgeous lady. This is her. She's so pretty. She's so gorgeous. She's lovely. She's beautiful, gorgeous, stunning. He's handsome, very handsome, but very secretive, very manipulative, and a liar. I just wanna, he was engaged to this gorgeous girl, gorgeous lady, when he proposed to me 2 days before their wedding day. This is them together. Just want to show you guys. She's gorgeous, stunning, lovely. I wish them the best, but he's a liar, manipulative. He does so much behind her back she doesn't even know about. He's handsome, very handsome, but a liar, manipulative. He stops at nothing to get what he wants. Anyway, this is his TikTok Let's see his Facebook. I'll just show you quickly his Facebook, but nothing else. And then I'll tell you a lot of story about him. This is his Facebook. This is the gorgeous, stunning lady he was engaged to the whole time. 2 days before their wedding day, he proposed to me. I know, it's crazy. She's gorgeous, stunning. Anyway, that's him. Just when you think you know someone, ladies and gentlemen, think again, you don't know them at all. Anyway, before he even got engaged to that gorgeous, stunning lady, couple of weeks before, he was on Facebook Live, you know, talking about his feelings and things like that before he got with her. The engagement, and they didn't date. They quickly, like, they got to know each other 1 week before getting engaged, and then like a month after engagement they got married. I wish them all the best, but she's gonna find out at the end who he really is, how he really is, and much more. Because when you rush, as they say, you crush. Anyway, speaking from personal experiences. Anyway, before he got with her, he was on Facebook Live, you know, late at night. He did a live stream on Facebook, talking. He was saying he's in love, head over in love with my childhood best friend. She's in Sydney, but my childhood best friend at the time was married to her husband, but they're divorced now. Anyway, he was on Facebook Live before he got with that gorgeous, stunning lady now he's married to. A couple of weeks way before, he was on Facebook Live talking about how much head over heels in love he is with my childhood best friend. She's in Sydney, I'm in Melbourne. Anyway, he was telling the whole world on Facebook, I will die without you. I will do anything and everything in my powers to win you over, to make you mine, to make you be my wife. I don't care, you're married at the moment. I will not quit. He was even mentioning my childhood best friend name on Facebook Live. You know, telling the whole world and her how much he's in love with her, how much he doesn't give a shit that she's married. He will stop at nothing to break up their marriage. He will not quit until he will make her fall in love with him and make her to be his future wife. But my childhood best friend, until today, she has rejected him. Anyway, 2 days before his wedding day, I know it's crazy. 2 days before his wedding day, he was living in Germany. He used to live in Germany, but in Germany he didn't have his citizenship. He had a temporary permanency. You know how your permanency, you have to go apply every 2 years in order to be allowed to live in Germany. He was keep on doing that, but the lady that he's married to now, she was living in London, UK. She lives in London, UK, but she had her British, not just permanency, but citizenship and passport. And because he doesn't have citizenship of Germany, the last time they wouldn't renew his permanency for him to stay in Germany. So he used her. He knew, since my childhood best friend rejected him, and I also rejected him, he married her because she's the me and my best friend, my childhood best friend, we both came at the same time to Australia. We both have Australian citizenship and Australian passport. He was trying so much to get to Australia. Anyway, he was saying before he confessed his love for my childhood best friend on Facebook live stream, 2 years before that, he was saying how much he is in love with Australia. His last wish and his fantasy and dream is in order to come to Australia and live in Australia, have Australian citizenship and permanency. He won't quit on this dream till the last day he dies. So my childhood best friend rejected him. I rejected him. So since in Germany, the last time they wouldn't renew his permanency to stay in Germany, somehow he found this gorgeous Kurdish Iraqi girl on Facebook. He got close to her. After 1 week of talking on Facebook, straight away they got engaged. A month after that, straight away they got married. Anyway, it's her fault. She shouldn't jump into it because, you know, he was using her. We all know that. Yeah, because she does have London British citizenship and passport. And you know, when you marry somebody with all that, after a while they get the permanency, citizenship and passport, all that crap. Anyway, so 2 days before his exact wedding day, he proposed. One night, hey guys, it's my it's my nephew. I don't know where he walked in the room. So 2 days before his wedding night, before he get married, he ring me on Facebook Messenger late at night. It was in Australia. It was like 2 o'clock at night, and I wasn't asleep that night. For some reason I couldn't sleep, and then he ring me out of nowhere. He says, marry me. This is what he says. I go, excuse me, hello, how are you? To you too, how you been? Are you good? This and that. He goes, I'm good, but I want you to be my wife. Marry me. I said, excuse me, where does this come from all of a sudden? We've been friends for years and we never like ever thought about each other in this kind of way. He goes, well, I know you so well. I really like you and respect you. I adore you. I want you to be my wife. I said, I'm sorry. I just gotta confront you about this live. I did show him the live stream he did when he was confessing his true love for my childhood best friend, how he will never love any other woman in the world till the day he died. She is his dream girl. She is the fantasy dream girl, the love of his life. He will stop at nothing to have her in his life. He doesn't care that she is married with a husband. He will do anything and everything to break them up. He will stop at nothing to make her be his future wife. He said, well, I confront him about all that, and I showed him his own live stream, how he was confessing his feeling and love for her. He said, well, now I'm over her. I said, excuse me, all of a sudden you're over her? For some reason, I do not believe that. I do not believe it. I see it through your eyes. My childhood best friend is the woman that you're truly in love with, you truly want. As you admitted yourself and the way you were talking about her, I looked through your eyes. I believe you. I will not settle for a man that is head over heels in love with another woman but settling for me to get married to. And I said, so all of a sudden you proposed to me. One, you're in love with my childhood best friend. She's your fantasy dream girl, as you admitted yourself publicly on Facebook live stream. You publicly admitted that you will stop at nothing to have her as your wife. You're willing to do anything and everything to break up her marriage. So I'm your second best. I'm sorry. I'd rather die alone than be with a man that sees me as an option. Second option, second best. If a man is like that, I don't want him. I don't want a man like that. I'd rather be alone for the rest of my life than have a husband who is in love with another woman, especially my childhood best friend. I cannot accept that, with all due respect. So I rejected him. As a second thing, do you remember a couple of years ago you did a live stream? Again, I showed him that live stream of his own that he posted on Facebook. I said, remember you said Australia is your dream country to live in. You will do anything and everything to reach Australia, to come to Australia, live here, get Australian passport and citizenship. So you just want me for all that? No. I'm sorry. I don't want a man that wants me because of Australia, because he wants Australian citizenship and passport to use me to get all that. No, I can't do that. And worst of all, you're in love, head over heels in love with my childhood best friend, and she's married. Anyway, but she's divorced. Even now she's divorced. She said, no way, if he's the last guy on earth, she will not get with him. I said, me neither. I cannot marry somebody that I know he's in love with another woman, especially my childhood best friend, or he wants Australia because he's in love with Australia. Australia, it's his dream country. He said, even till today, he says he will do anything and everything to move to Australia, get Australian citizenship and passport. That's his dream. He will stop at nothing, even if he's 80-year-old. Anyway, me and my childhood best friend, we didn't know he was after 2 days I go on Facebook. Back then he posted his wedding on Facebook, but now he has deleted it for some reason or put it on private. Now none of us can see it. He has deleted all of his lady friends, even me and my childhood best friend. Anyway, we wished him the best, all the happiness in the world. Me and my childhood best friend, we both contacted her. Look, to that girl, be careful. He does not love you. They didn't renew his Germany permanency. You know how every 2 years, because they're not citizenship there, they don't have Germany citizenship there, they renew their permanency every 2 years. The last time they didn't renew his permanency, so he found you somehow and made you fall in love with him because you have London British citizenship and passport, and he's marrying you for that. He's not in love with you. He tried that with me, but I was smart. I did my research on him, what he wanted, who he was in love with truly. Excuse me. Me and my childhood best friend rejected him, and she was saying, well, that's his past, he's changed, he doesn't anymore want to he doesn't even want to move to Australia anymore, he doesn't care about Australia and he's not in love with you. To my childhood best friend, he's all over you now because I have made him forget everything and everybody in his past. He's only in love with me. I said, oh, okay, you don't believe us? In the future, you will see who he really is, why he really married you to get British citizenship and passport, because they wouldn't renew his Germany permanency anymore, and he wasn't allowed to stay there no longer. Therefore, he fooled you. He made you believe that he's only in love with you, he wants you, this and that. We showed him, we showed her the live stream that he did when he confessed his true love to my childhood best friend, and we also showed her the live stream he did a couple of years before getting to know her, that he was admitting his dream country, it's Australia. He will stop at nothing to reach to come to Australia and get Australian citizenship and passport, and he's in love with my childhood best friend. He's just settling for you because he has no choice. He's getting deported from Germany to Iraq, Kurdistan. She's still saying, we're jealous. After all that live stream, him admitting how much he's in love with my childhood best friend, after we showed her that live stream, how he's saying he will stop at nothing and he will do anything and everything to reach to Australia. Rami, put the charger on the phone. The phone is dying. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, she still accuses us of saying that, oh, we're jealous of her. He did it because at the end, he married her. He wants her. He doesn't no longer want to come to Australia. He's no longer in love with my childhood best friend. Ladies, they say be a girl's girl. You know, women should stick together. Like me and my childhood best friend tried to help her with proof, showed her his live stream, admitting how much he's in love with my childhood best friend till the day he dies. Doesn't matter what kind of woman is in his life or in his future. He will always, till he dies, he will always be in love with my childhood best friend, and how much he wants to move to Australia. But my childhood best friend and I and other girls in Australia, we all rejected him because we did our investigation. We're like little detectives. We didn't want to marry a guy because his dream is to move to Australia. His dream is to get Australian citizenship and passport. We weren't that stupid. We investigated it. We researched. We knew truly what he was after. We didn't fall for his shit. We all rejected him. After all the nice stuff, we did good things out of kindness of our heart, be a girl's girl. Us women should stick together, not let any man use any of us or take advantage of us. You know what she said? His wife that he is married to, that we're jealous of her, we're making things up. Oh, that's in the past now. He's no longer in love with your childhood best friend. That's the past. He promised he's no longer in love with her and no longer wants to move to Australia. Yeah, right. Not always being a girl's girl, it's a good thing. Most times, 99.9% ladies, whenever you're being a girl's girl, having other girls and women's back, it backfires on you. I learned that the hard way from personal experiences. So not always good to be a girl's girl. Whenever you try to do good by most girls and women, it backfires. So don't be it. I'm no longer girl's girl. I mean, not for my not for the ladies like that I grew up with. I have a lot of girlfriends, lady friends that we grew up with. We always have each other's back. I don't mean those ones, but like I learned the hard way. It's not always a good thing to be a girl's girl, have women's back. Most times, I learned the hard way. 99.9% it does backfire on you whenever you do good by other girls, you do good by other women. I have learned the hard way from personal experience. 99.9% it does backfire on you the bad way, not in a good way. So they say be a girl's girl. Us women should have each other's back. Like me and my childhood best friend had her back. See how it backfired? Anyway, she's gonna learn her lesson the hard way. In time, time will show you who's right and who's wrong. Anyway, much love always. Bye for now. Just wanted to expose the guy, how he proposed to me 2 days before his wedding. I know it's crazy. Much love. Bye for now.